Hello, and welcome to this session of the eCarillon training series. In this series, we'll talk about the music library and more specifically, the playlist feature of the music library. You'll find that creating playlists provides a convenient way to sort your music and also to use your music to create schedules. So let's get started. To get to the music library, once again, you'll click on the library button on the home screen, or you can use the view menu to get there. So once you have your music library open, you'll notice up in the top left that there's a playlist button. If you click on the playlist button, you'll be presented with your Manage Playlist dialog. In this dialog, you'll have a list of all your playlists, and you can also create and delete playlists from this screen. You will always have a default playlist called the library playlist. This is your whole entire library. Any other playlists that you create will show up in this list. So let's create a playlist. I'll call this my favorite playlist. So to create a playlist, all you do is type in the name in this add box and hit add. Alright, so now we've created our playlist, and once we've created it, I can select that playlist and click OK to edit it. So you'll see the pane open up on the right hand side. From here, it's a pretty simple process. All we have to do is take and select any of the songs that we would like to add and click add to playlist, or we can right click on the selection and say add selected to playlist. And you'll see it shows up in our playlist. So we can continue to do that for all the songs that we choose. Okay, and once we're through adding our songs to the playlist, all we have to do is click Save. So now if we go back to the Playlist Manager, you'll see that we've got our favorite playlist. And if we select it, open again, you'll see here we are. Our songs are still in the playlist. Once you're editing a playlist, you can select this drop down on the name of the playlist, and you can do some neat features in here. You can remove all the songs. If you happen to have any missing songs inside of your playlist, you'll see a missing icon out to the side of each one of the songs that are missing. This just means that the file has moved or been deleted at some point. You can also sort your songs in your playlist. You can sort by title, album, genre, and artist. And finally, you can rename the playlist. So for instance, we could rename it to My New Favorites. And you can see the name changed. So again, we can save this. So let's say you want to delete a playlist. All you have to do is simply select the playlist and hit the delete button. It's just that easy. One additional convenient feature that can be used to create playlists is found in the import screen. When you're importing files from a folder, you can select automatically create playlist, and the program will go through, and as it's moving through folders, it will create playlists that are based on the name of the folder. Let me show you what I mean. On my desktop, I have a folder called Music, and inside that folder I have music organized into subfolders. So for instance, I have Christmas music in the Christmas folder, contemporary music in the contemporary folder, Easter music, and so on. Now, when I have the import feature scan that folder, it'll create playlists for me. Let's try it. Click Scan Folders, and I'll navigate to my desktop, and here's the music folder that I was showing. So I'm going to select that folder, and you can see that just like in our other import, when we didn't have this feature selected, it went through and found all the songs. But in addition to finding the songs, it's actually created playlists for us. So let's click OK and we'll go see what it did. Again, go to playlists. And now you'll see that it's conveniently created playlists for us that contain those songs. So if I click on Christmas and click OK, these are the songs that I had in my Christmas folder. Now, you'll notice these aren't Christmas songs, but you see the point. You see the example. As it went through and found music in the folders, it created playlists for us containing the music that was inside of those folders. If you use a folder structure to store your music, this is a very convenient feature. Just keep in mind, if you tell the program to scan, say, your C drive, and you have music stored all over the place, but it's not actually organized, it's going to create folders and playlists that you didn't really intend for it to create. So be sure that when you're using this feature, you are specifically wanting it to create playlists.